How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode on Kinlaig. We're in April. I'm on my way to the sawmill. I have a bunch of wood on the back of the linder. I'd like to start the episode by delivering some pallets around. As you do in FS, as you do, you're becoming a pallet courier. The holiday homes need a bunch of furnitures now. One of them needs roof shingles, but the other two need a bunch of furniture, so we need to produce those. And in order to do that, let's first of all get that wood in there. That's another tree that I have chopped. I am going to park right here. There we go. So if we take a look at the holiday homes, right, these guys need furniture. They are looking really nice. These guys, or that one, needs roof shingles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rent the carpentry. So this takes planks long, or planks, or wood. And I'm not sure which one. Yeah, so I don't want to put the wood directly in this. I think it's a bit too easy. So I think we're gonna go with planks long. Seeing as, first of all, we've got a lot of planks long, and we have more than we have wood beams. And you know, actually, it doesn't take wood beams, right? Does it? Yeah, it's only planks and planks long. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We are also going to, on the way, stop to get a pallet of roof shingles from the stonemason. Which one of these is the planks? These are the planks, right? These are the wood beams. Yeah. How many pallets do we actually need? Let's just grab all four. So yeah, we're gonna grab a pallet of roof shingles from the stonemason, deliver that to the third holiday home. And then we're gonna see what the castle needs. I believe whatever I have placed in it or delivered to it is gonna run out soon. It looks really good. I don't know if we can see the castle from here. Yeah, we barely can. So the main structure looks to be completed, which is fantastic. I think they're gonna start working on the auxiliary ones, I think it's called. It's basically those small ones on the side. Let's just put it centered on the truck. I'm not gonna rent a trailer for that. I think that's good. We don't need one. We could make do without one. It's only, we're gonna take like 4 pallets of wood beams. Oh, well, well, I guess that works. That's not what I wanted to do, but it works. I'm just gonna shove it in here. That's great. Okay, well, I guess that's one way of loading stuff on. And then we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes of this episode, which is going to be sunflowers and tending to our grass field. We are going to start chopping grass, creating hay as well, and we are also going to start working on silage towards, well, creating TMR for the cows. Which, by the way, I forgot to check the meadow on the new pasture. Apparently they have none, which is interesting. I thought it's gonna grow in between the episodes. It didn't. Okay, so we're gonna be delivering grass, or hay actually, to the cows in the pasture as well. I'm not sure why the pasture isn't working, which is kind of strange. Or maybe just they've eaten it? I don't know. Yeah, and that's gonna be what we're gonna be doing in this episode mainly. Now you might be asking yourself, hang on, sunflowers, in the previous episode you said we're gonna be doing soybeans. Yeah, but I thought, seeing as this is the last month to plant sunflowers in, right, and we do have 2 months to plant soybeans, why don't we go ahead and plant sunflowers? And where are we actually going to do that? Because we don't have a field dedicated to it. And the answer to that is, first of all, if I can actually get that pesky pallet on the truck. Is that even... No, it's not even centered. What is going on with me today? Yeah, we're going to be buying another field. We have $148,000, as you can see. And I was looking at this field right here. It's not a very good yielding field, but I guess that's okay. It's $103,000. Actually, we could go ahead and buy it now. It does need a lot of work, so I'm going to set an AI worker on that while we are working on the grass. Perfect. This is what I wanted to do. Perfect. Yeah, that's where the sunflowers are gonna go, and I will use this. I will use the sunflowers later on when the onions are ready to make onion rings or fried onions, I guess you could say. I think they are called. Let's wrap this in. Whoa, what's going on with the reversing light? Okay, that works as well. How do we get to the stonemason from here? We are right here. The stonemason is right there, right? Oh, that's a spinnery, sorry. Where is this? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we need to go like so. Right, so lots to do. Maybe we will actually work on the grass field next to the sheep pen. The sheep don't need any food at the moment, but it would be a shame not to take advantage of the ready-to-cut grass field over there. Maybe we could do one of them as hay and then the other one as just plain grass into the bunker silo. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so here we are at the stonemason. That was a quick drive. Let's just park right here. We need 1 pallet of roof shingles. I guess these are these ones, yeah. I think I forgot to turn off the other forklift. I'm not sure though. Oh well. We may run out of juice. And then the sawmill is gonna have to, well, recharge their forklift, I guess. I can't wait to show you the castle. It looks really nice. Actually, if I'm honest, while looking nice, which it is, it doesn't look like a castle. It looks more like a sort of a fancy mansion, I guess you could say. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It doesn't have any walls or something. Maybe they're gonna rebuild the walls once it's done or something. Perfect. Is that hooked up? I think it is. Okay, I'll see you guys at the beach. Okay, so here we are at the beach. I love this new pasture. I really do. It's one of the, in my opinion, prettiest things I have made in the game. And it's so simple. It's just a pasture. And do I detect the cow that is actually in the rocks? Yeah. So you guys remember I have asked before what happens if the cows go in here. This is the, that's the answer. They're just eating the rock. This is what they do. They like eating rocks. But yeah, this is, I don't know. It's just, it's a perfect spot for it, in my opinion. These are Highland cows, right? So they need to go on Highlands, right? There she goes. Look at that. Wasn't that lovely? Yeah, she just went down here. That's perfect. I don't know why the pasture isn't growing, though. That's kind of strange. I hope it will grow. I did remember to put a pasture in, right? I think I did. Oh well. We shall see. Given time. Everything will be apparent given time. Yeah, so that's looking fantastic. We do need to provide more food. So I'm probably going to dump a bunch of hay in there once we're done. It's not ideal, but it's going to get the job done. Right, so we are here. I have brought the pallets here first because I do not have a way to unload them other than dumping them in the trigger. And if I take these pallets to the holiday homes first to drop the roof shingles, I'm afraid they're going to take the planks in. So let's go ahead and rent this first. Please, there we go. Oh, the payments do add up. I cannot wait for July. We're gonna be mega rich and we should be able to pay back all the loans basically. So we would be debt free. Right, okay, so if you do this, perfect. That is loaded in. Let's stop right here. We nearly lost the shingles. And we will go to long planks. We will activate that. And now we wait. And hopefully by the end of the episode, we will have at least a pallet of furniture to deliver to the holiday homes. What does it say here? Kalish... how do you read that? Oidhche? Oidhche? It's got an owl. Okay. I cannot do... Is that Gaelic, right? I'm not sure. Is that Scottish? Yeah, it is Scottish, right? It's not Gaelic. Gaelic is in Ireland, right? Yeah, my UK education or knowledge isn't that great, as you can probably see. I do apologize if I have offended anyone. That was not what I wanted to do. Of course it wasn't. Okay, so we're just gonna do the... Actually, I should have put 2 pallets in, now that I think of it. Both of these need roof shingles, but yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I will fix that later on. Let's just see, it has accepted it. Oh crap, I put it in the wrong place! Ah! Oh, silly me. I wish you could get them out. Oh man, mistakes already. Oh well. Yeah, we're gonna get another pallet later on. It's all good. It's all good. Alrighty then, in the Lambo we go to the field that I would like to purchase. Which one was it, actually? Oh, it was that one, so we need to go all the way over here, right. Not sure what we need to do to it. We're gonna find out soon enough, but I believe it needs plowing, so... Yeah, I'm gonna rent a plow or a subsoiler. Seeing as this is going to be done by an AI worker, I don't mind renting a plow. Whichever is cheaper, really. But probably that typical subsoiler that we usually use. Even though I do like plowing, I want to focus on the animals in this episode, so I don't mind. Come on, 186. How do we go to... Let's just cut through the forest here. This is gonna be a pain to get to that field, I see. We may need to put a road in. Okay, so here we are. Let's shut the engine off. What does it have in it? Looks like potatoes or something. Yeah, these are potatoes. We're gonna be plowing over these. It's a bit of a shame. But yeah, there's nothing we can do, really. We don't need potatoes. Okay, so let's buy that. That's 103. That's perfect. That leaves us with $45,000. That's not bad. We can make do with that. We can make do. And slowly but surely, we are taking over this area right here. I feel like at some point I'm going to rejoin those 3 fields. I don't know, it's just seems appropriate. Right, but for now, we need to focus on this field. Let's buy the soil information. Everything is silty clay, basically. This is a not a very good field, but it's okay. We're going to make do. So, and it does need... It needs plowing. It's got lots of weeds, but that's okay. Once we plow, those weeds are going to be gone. The pH value is, well, it says bad, but it's not that terrible. That's okay. Let's look at the subsoiler options. First of all, is there something in the used shop? We do have a nice mower right here. That's 220. I don't have that kind of power. This isn't bad, but that's 300. I don't have that kind of power. This is the subsoiler that we need. Exactly the one we need. Oh, and we've got this for 24. It's the new tractor. Ooh, I'm liking this. But it's not a DLC machinery, so I don't think I'm going to buy it. We're going to be utilizing this in another series. Hopefully. Sometime. Okay, so let's go ahead and purchase that. That is perfect. We're going to go for 4 meters, of course. 150 horsepower. The same kind of horsepower for both. So, of course, we're just going to straight out buy this. It's not very expensive. That's okay. Let's go and grab it and put the Lambo to work. How do we get from here to the store? You need to go all the way around it. Right. I'll see you guys back when I get the subsoiler to the field. Okay, it's a shame to destroy these potatoes, but this has to be done. So, good luck, AI worker. Make us proud. Whoa, okay. Got a bit of a glitch there. Why is the ground looking like that? says weed small as well. Oh, maybe this doesn't take care of the weeds. Maybe just maybe a plow is the only thing that takes care of the weed. I don't know. Okay, so that's working. That's perfect. Let's tab to the JCB. We could go ahead and drop the loader arms. We won't be needing them. Get rid of the weight as well. I don't think we're gonna need the weight. The grass fields should be ready, I think. Let's just verify that. Yeah, it looks ready to me. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. So how are we gonna do this? I would say we turn this grass into silage, seeing as this is close to the yard over there. And then we're gonna make hay from the field over there, next to the sheep barn, or sheep pen, I should say. How is this looking like? Yeah, it looks fantastic. Yeah, nitrogen says bad here, but okay. No weeds though. These are killed, right? Okay, let's settle in. Let's unfold that. Let's cut some grass. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed that time-lapse. I hope it came out okay. I tried doing an overhead shot of the JCB working in this field right here. Hopefully it came out okay. So if it did and you have enjoyed it, let me know. Maybe we could incorporate more of these in the future. Obviously, it's not good for any crops. Some crops will need my involvement and not just, you know, floating in the air and letting the AI do the work. But, well, if it does work and if you guys like it, then yeah, sure, I'll do more of these in the future. I have the JCB cutting the grass now near the sheep field, and I have the Lambo liming the new sunflowers field, so that's good. It's literally all hands on deck. All of the vehicles are out doing a work day, which is fantastic. And I'd like to take this time, while we are working on the grass, delivering it to the bunker silo, to shout out Grumbles Gaming. He is a very cool YouTuber, if you ask me, and I have been enjoying his videos for a while now. Since FS22, that is the wrong silo, this is the correct one. There we go. He mentioned in his latest video, at the time of recording this video, that there is a mod called Adjust Spray Levels, which basically does what the Better Animal Waste Products mod does, and that is to adjust, well, the levels of fertilizer, manure, slurry, stuff like that. So that's great. I have used that mod to lower the consumption. Consumption it is, the usage, I guess, is the more appropriate word here. The usage of manure, so we should be able, fingers crossed, to actually use our manure now more effectively. So we now have, let me put this Actually, I cannot do that because this is a small field. We now have 15,000 liters of manure. I think that is going to be enough for that field over there. So next month when we plant the soybeans, we're gonna go over the field with the spreader beforehand. So that's going to be great. I don't think it's enough for the sunflowers field. Yeah, that's that. Actually, now that I think of it, it's more appropriate to use manure on this grass field here. What is the nitrogen? It is actually, well, it says bad on most places. Okay. pH value is good. Yeah, so, okay, change of plans. We're going to be using the manure on this field in the next episode, not in this one. We've got a lot on our hands in this episode as it is. So yeah, shout out to Grumbles Gaming. Go check out his channel. I will include a link in the description. He's very cool. He's doing a Canadian vintage playthrough at the moment. And also a series on Kinlaig. So that's great if you need to see more Kinlaig in your life. And I'm sure you do. Then he has that covered for you guys. So yeah, let me go ahead and move all the silage, or grass at the moment, which will become chaff, to the bunker silo. And I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. Okay, so I had to pull the Lambo from its field of work. We ended up with 50,000 liters of chaff, which is, I think, pretty good. It doesn't really fill this silo, but well, it's not bad. We could start going back with... Oh no, don't tell me we're stuck here. Yeah, nothing beats the Lambo. There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back and forth and compact this. The JCB is now doing the final, I guess, pass, you could say, on that grass field next to the sheep pen. Why is it blinking like that? I guess this is what happens when you put when you interconnect the bunkers. But yeah, the JCB is working on creating the rows for us to pick. It is it's going to be hay rows, so it's not grass, which is great. This is actually going quite quickly. I thought this is going to go a lot slower. Obviously, I put the front weight on because, well, we need the most weight we can get. But yeah, we need just to also plant the sunflowers. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a planter. However, I have found one in the used shop, which is also a Highlands DLC asset, which is fantastic. So we are going to be getting that. I'm going to hire purchase it. It is about, what is it? This one, $26,000. So yeah, it does sunflowers, obviously, and it is... Oh, it can do fertilizer as well. Interesting. We don't need a ridge marker, and we honestly, we don't need that. That's a bit much. Yeah, so I'm going to be getting that real soon. I do wonder what is the most efficient way of compacting silage. I never really found that out. In my mind, it's just basically I could just go like that, you know, without using the steering wheel. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I think you need to sort of spread it around a bit, right? It does help that this tractor has the wide tires and the wheel weight. And of course that front weight. Don't know how much it actually weighs, but we are done, so that's great. That actually took a lot less than I was expecting it to take. We should just do this, cover the silo, there we go. So that's going to be ready in a bit. I don't know how long that's going to take. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab... Actually, let's do this right now. Grab this planter. It is a 6 meters planter, which is fantastic. We could do higher purchasing. I guess 1 year is fine. Why don't we pay 30% and take this? Now, granted, this interest rate is quite high, but we are expected to be paid really handsomely in July. So that's great. So we will be able to repay pretty much everything. All right, so here we are at the field. This thing weighs Well, literally, I was about to say it weighs a ton, but it weighs 4 tons. So that's why I have the weight. And obviously, this isn't enough. How heavy of a weight do we actually need to have on this? This weighs 1 ton. This weighs 4 tons. Do I need like what? A 2 tons weight? Boy, oh boy. Okay, so let's get that unfolded. It's pretty cool. I do like the animations on it. It's very similar to the onion one we have, only it's much larger. There we go, and we are planting. No, we should not be planting corn. What am I doing? We need sunflowers. Ah, do I need to get the cultivator here now? Me and my foolishness. Okay, so seeing as I'm making all the mistakes today, let's go ahead and cultivate this real quickly. That shouldn't be an issue. There we go. That's 1 pass. Yeah, I just didn't notice it was set to corn, really. It happens. It happens to the best of us, I guess. There we go. Perfect. So we're just gonna drive over that hedge. I don't mind. It's my own field. I can do that if I want to. Let's just make sure this had actually worked. Yes. It does need rolling, but that's okay. It's a good job we have kept the roller on hand. I guess I'm gonna incur another daily fee because, well, we're gonna be planting soybeans in the next month. There we go. Is this actually gonna fit in the gate? Yes, it has to. It just came out of that. There we go. Yeah, so we will use the roller, obviously, that we have leased in the previous episode. That is fine. Why does it look like that? So here it looks like that. That is sunflowers, and that is sunflowers as well. Interesting. So if the field is plowed or subsoiled, it looks like that, but if it's cultivated, it looks like that. That's really interesting. Seems like the JCB has completed their task over there, so I am going to grab the Lindner and I will start shifting the hay back to the farm. But I just want to do a few passes to make sure this is working nicely, and also for you guys, well, to see a new piece of equipment. Let me just align myself with the next row here. That's not very good, is it? Let's do it properly. There we go. That's sort of properly. Yeah, so what am I going to do with the sunflowers? I talked about it in a previous episode. I would like to get the vegetables processing plant. Just making sure I'm not crashing into anything. And yeah, as you can see, fried onions, right? So we could do fried onions. And this means we are going to need a lot more onions. So I guess at some point, that onion field we have is gonna go away. Not sure what are we gonna plant in it or instead of onions. It's just that I've gotten myself into having, or into a position of having quite a lot of small fields, but I need I need bigger and bigger fields. So yeah, what are we gonna do there? I don't know, grass maybe? I don't want to do grass again. Maybe we will do... What else could we actually do on this map? We could do fish shop, biogas. We could do sugar beets, I guess. It's a very small field. We will have enough or a lot of money to basically get the equipment we need to harvest it. So yeah, maybe we could do that. Could be a nice venture. We get even more money. But seeing as the fish are now, well, they're gonna bring us about, I would say, $700,000 come July. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's still time though to to think about that. So yeah, let me put that on AI worker. I will let it do the rows, the ups and downs first. Good luck. Is that doing sunflowers? Yes, it is. Good. Let's go grab the JCB, bring it back. And then I'll get the liner and we'll start feeding the animals. You guys need to see the sheep, by the way. Oh, I do like those, the rows that it just created. They look really nice. Not sure why they look wet. These are actually hay, right? Yeah, they are. The color is... Why am I... What's going on? The color is... Yeah, it doesn't show it. But that is hay. So yeah, the goats, look at them. I'm sorry, not the goats, the sheep. Look at the sheep. They're grown up. And we got wool, so that means probably in the next episode we will be starting the spinnery adventure. And you can see my fence here is working perfectly. They are able to get their heads through it, apart from this one, which goes through the post and get to the food. And they have lots of food, which is fantastic. I'm not sure how much meadow. Yeah, they have a lot of meadow and a lot of grass that I have given them, so they are good for a very long while. Hopefully they will reproduce soon. We will have a lot of wool for the spinnery and then the tailor shop. Oh man, we're gonna be making so much money out of this. Whoa, maybe I need to learn how to drive first. I was thinking maybe feeding these cows, or both depends, each with one load of hay, so that's 12,000 per pen. And then the rest, we need to find a way to store the hay until we are ready to mix TMR. So there are a few options for that. One of them is to actually put the TMR mixer now. In this series, I would like to do it with a production instead of a feed mixer. I'm reserving the feed mixer to the Dahlberg series and the Pichionaire Valley. Yeah, actually, how much is a... Do I have it enabled? The one I want. It should be sort of like red. That one. Ooh, that is quite expensive. I was not expecting it to be that expensive. Oh, and it's also double-sided. So you put the stuff in here. Does it go in pallets? Oh, you need to use a bucket for that? Interesting. We're gonna have to test that out. What do you put in that is in pallet form? Oh, the mineral feed, right? I'm not sure if there's any recipe without mineral feed. What about if we use that same silo we have for the straw, but for hay? So that's hay, that's $5,000. Why don't we put another one right here? Yeah, we could do that. Why don't we do that? It looks cool. And we have all of our stuff here. And if you wanted to remove it later on and put it in the feed mixer instead, then so be it. So let's go ahead and do just that. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. It fits the farm. Okay, good, nice. Okay, so here we are at the other pasture. The other pasture, I say, at the pasture. Because we only have one. Well, for cows. A bit of a windy road here. Do we have a pallet? Oh, we do! A pallet of furniture. Yes, with the sort of like IKEA looking boxes. Which I really like, by the way. I think that's really cool. It's a nice way of doing it. Something that sort of looks like IKEA, but isn't, obviously. Hopefully we can actually drop this in. Yes, thank God we can. I thought we were gonna have to bring it in bale form. So you guys should be happy now. You're gonna have lots of food, and I'm not sure why the meadow isn't growing. Hopefully it will in the next month. Maybe they're just eating it. I think they need to eat that in a sequential order, right? So they need to finish that and then go through that. I don't know. Their health is at 0. Yeah, they ran out of food. Oh no! Yeah, they're gonna be fine. They are going to be fine. Jump over the gate. Who needs a gate anyway? Right, let me go ahead and drop all the hay into the storage. Wow, so that took a minute. I have got all the hay from that field. Why is it not working? There we go. In here. So that would be 75. Yeah, 75,000. Wow, this is really good. So we got about, I would say, close to 100,000 liters of hay out of that field. But this is quite incredible, really. That's a big number. The field is quite similar in size to the field we have over here of grass. I believe this one is smaller, yeah, but look at the difference in yield. It's just incredible. I've added some bushes here. I think that looks really nice. And yeah, the rest of the straw went in here because I had really no other place to put it. What else do we have left to do? Oh yeah, the Lambo is done rolling. So we can get that into the yard or back to the yard. The next episode is going to be mostly focused on yield improvements. So we are going to be dealing with the weeds in the onions field. We're going to be fertilizing this field and the two grass fields, hopefully with manure as well. The only issue I have with that field next to the sheep pen is that it's really far away, and the Lintner isn't that, you know, big on capacity. I mean, 12,000 isn't bad, really, but I would like something a lot bigger. So I think come July, the Lintner is gonna get axed. We're gonna get rid of it. It is a very nice piece of machinery, but the operation is growing and we need bigger equipment. We will need a harvester for sure, but that's coming. That's probably the first priority. A harvester with a corn and or sunflowers header. Whoa! This is a leased implement. Do not ruin it. But I think we're going to conclude this today's adventure by actually delivering what we wanted to deliver in the beginning of the episode. And that is going to be the roof shingles. And actually, let's go ahead and check what the castle needs. So the castle needs wood beams and planks long. Okay. They have started working on this structure right now. That's great. I guess this one is going to be the last one. Maybe there's going to be a wall around it, because so far this doesn't look like a castle. Honestly, it doesn't. It's really cool, don't get me wrong. But it's not a castle, it's just a nice manor, I guess you could say. Maybe we could make a farmhouse out of this. Is that even possible? Yeah, I mean, you can get a tractor in here. You can get a vehicle in here, yeah? Can you go upstairs? Wow, this is actually quite nice. I wish there were like, well, maybe there will be furniture. Maybe we will need to deliver furniture in this as well. We are only at step 19. Oh boy, that's gonna take a while. Okay, let's go get the roof shingles to the beach house. Okay, I have the roof shingles, 1 pallet. I am going to grab this, the furniture pallet, and you will excuse me for using super strength. I just couldn't be bothered with getting the JCB to follow us. Let's pull up here. This one needs furniture, right? We've already dropped the roof shingles in it, which it doesn't need. That was my bad. It actually needs 2 pallets of each. Okay, but that's working. So it needs 1 pallet more. This one needs 2 pallet, and the shingles. Let's turn off super strength. The shingles go in here. I'm going just to drive over the trigger. We should be seeing the, there we go, the house being built. And that is the end of that episode. So yeah, I do want to thank you for watching. Thank you for your time as well. It is really appreciated, the fact that you have chosen to spend your time watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, a like and a subscribe really do go a long way. And I'll see you guys in the next one.